opportunity. Representing your national side in any format. A proud moment for him and his family. But for him, work to do. 135 of 95. Required weight 8.5.
It'll be good preparation for Australia. They go to Sri Lanka as to just acknowledging his teammate in this new meet. But yeah, in Colombo, I don't think they'll have wickets which bounce a lot or really skid onto the bat. So the adaptation for their batters will be paramount in these 3 matches. And a very good preparation on pitches which are slow and low.
Slashed away and with some force and will find the fence.
As soon as there's a hint of pace, the Australia batters are so strong. That has been thumped away. Cameron Green. Into the pitch, pace on, and just works with that because the power then comes into the shot.
We saw a pitch map in the first innings as to when and where the Australians bowled when they bowled the slow balls into the surface or the cutters. Once again, this one struck even with more force. Back-to-back boundaries.
Pace on, ball just skips off. You want to bowl that lane, maybe the option of the cutter. Backs away and then just hammers it through the offside.
Yeah, with not in the favour of the both. It was very strong. Cameron Green hit it well in front of square. The ring of field is on the offside stays. Protection is on the leg side. Needs to be straighter in line with the stumps. That is better. I was making the point that Australia, we saw a pitch map. A lot of their slow deliveries were all in line with the stumps. Yes, they played around with the length, some shorter, some fuller. The width on these surfaces, especially with pace on, as we saw on both occasions, most often not will go against. So good over this. 10. This is another one delivery left. Oh, just careful. Usman gets a glove just in time before the ball hits Renshaw. Sneaks in a single. 11 of the 5th. Australia 44 for 2.
100% breakaway, with no fear of deadlines. Permanent color with Italian population. So right side, hello here, hair color. Colors to die.
For the loss of 2 then. Best time to bat for Australia has got to be in the first 6 overs. Maintain a bit of flow, momentum. There's well, Salam Ayub. From a casual operator to a frontline operator. Bowls with the new ball can bowl in the middle phase of the innings. Simon Katishe with me. It's going to be a tight one, this.
Particularly with the wicket of Travis Head. It's given Pakistan a big boost. It's looking dominant, but Cameron Green started well. And this is a big knock for Matt Renshaw on debut. It's been wonderful form for Queensland, and then the Heat in the BBL got 100 off 50 balls in a run chase against the Scorchers. But these are completely different conditions. Pakistan taking pace out of the ball here. Ayub's been superb. Had the bravery to take the pace out of the ball to short with the current ball, and then the same to Travis Head and got the reward. Caught it deep mid off.
That is beautiful. Really is extension of the arms, and it has hit the fence so quickly. What a good shot that was.
Yeah, and that's the area of his game that he's improved hugely. His play against spin. This was beautifully played. Just waited for it. Pure classical cover drive. Got in a really strong position. He's got some power, Matt Renshaw.
Goes back, uses the crease well.
And he's developed the reverse sweep. He's looking to play spin a lot more aggressively. He's played this role in the middle overs, initially in international cricket when he debuted in Test cricket, opened. But now, in this form of the game, he's made a home in the middle order, and he's adapted really well.
Powerful strikers out there for Australia. They need a partnership. Partnership is worth 23 of 16. 12 by spin. There's Abrar waiting in the wings as well. He's a bit like Saim Ayub. Mystery about his bowling. Then you've got Mohammad Nawaz, you've got Shadab, Lee. Tanked up the spin department quite well, Pakistan. Oh, that's off the toe end of the bat, but the mid-on fielder was in the circle, and it goes all the way to 6. That is some power for you. 57 for the loss of 2.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Keratin, olive or avocado oils. Visibly improved hair quality. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
.168 for 8. Australia, master position. 112 nearly got 84 balls with 8 wickets in hand. Chase is on. Shadab coming on to bowl. Lee. The comeback can be a little tough. Shadab coming back after a long layoff. 150 matches to this, and experience for you, 114 wickets. Comeback stiffs you out mentally. Different to Zampa. Zampa is quick through the air, hits the good length hard, holds a straighter line, and given away. Wrong and attempted.
I'm going to be really interested to see how Shadab operates, whether he does change up. Got a lot of wrong ends to the left-handed Renshaw, a little bit slower to him and potentially a little bit quicker to Cameron Green.
Nice rhythm to this partnership. Not only looking after the sixes, but also the singles. Good crowd in to watch this first of the 3 games. Australia in pursuit of 169. Nicely positioned, placed, 101 needed. Abrar coming on the board. Oh, chance, and he's done. Massive miscommunication. Salman Ali Agha, the fielder, and even though it wasn't a bullet throw, still had plenty on it to get the batsman run out.
Well, Matt Renshaw, he hit it, and he thought it was well and truly into the gap. It goes halfway down, gets sent back by Cameron Green, and that was a horrible mix-up, comfortably out. Piece of work there, and the Pakistan skipper Salman. Not sure why Matt Renshaw was laughing after being run out, but he goes for 15, and Australia 68 for 3.
Pakistan with a lucky breakthrough run out. Renshaw Cooper Connolly is in. Very young, strike rate of 130. 7 matches for him. A lot of decibels there behind the stumps. Well, this really had to be a better call because he played the shot. This was the last ball actually, just making sure that he booted it away from the stumps. Oh, God! That one was quicker through the air. Flat, hit the stumps, and another Australian wicket goes down.
Well, this boy's a wizard, Abrar. The first ball to Connolly just 76 kilometres an hour, and then this one comes through at 95, does him all ends up. It's halfway up the off stump and sends him on his way for a second ball duck. Exactly what Pakistan need. They get the double breakthrough, and Australia reeling now, 68 for 4.
Abrar striking with a flatter ball at good pace. He opens the innings as well. Mitchell Owen, 14 matches for him.
He generally opens, but for Australia, he's batted a number of times down at the number 6 position, 7 times, averages just over 28 and a strike rate of 175. But starting against spin, and in particular mystery spin of Abrar, will be a totally different situation for him, as that was the first mix-up. Renshaw just thinking that was getting past someone at mid-wicket.
impressive. Yeah, played it fine. That's a nice shot. Fast outfield. Fakhar is not going to catch up with it. Delicately played.
A beautiful bit of touch there from Mitch Owen. Pakistan have got the mid-wicket in, so there's no one at 45 on leg. He knows that. Uses his reach and his height to his advantage. Gets it on the full. Just guides it beautifully down the fine leg. That's brought about a change in the field. That fielder at the mid-wicket's now come out to that 45 position.
Official mobile handset partner, Vigotel. Come and watch the game and get plenty of phones for free.
I like this from Shadab. Just a little bit fuller, a little bit slower. He got hurt off the back foot in his first over. Making the adjustment here.
Hits them hard. But very secure against spin. Cameron Green seems to be reading bowlers off the hand.
Yeah, like a lot of the modern players, they like to play spin off the back foot, sit deep in the crease, force the bowlers to bowl in that step hit zone.
Alvin played for Peshawar Zalmi in one of the seasons, so last season it was, so pretty used to the conditions. He's a big hitter, big strike force.
Yeah, he's an exciting young talent, Mitch Owen. Bowl as well, but predominantly powerhouse at the top of the order.
9 overs have been bowled, 4 down for 77.
Carrot, olive oil, or avocado oil say, visibly improved hair quality. So right sir, hello hair color, colors to die for.
Down for 77. It's going to be trial by spin, especially Abrar picked up a wicket in his first over. He's deceptive with his speed and also very accurate. Hardly seen him bowl a bad one or a rank full toss. Just been on the target generally. Time for the fans to enjoy cricket with Pakistan's own brand, Tapal, at the Tapalti Lounge. Because of the slowness of the pitch, you see the bat closing on the ball at times. So less a bottom hand, I think, initially, to play more with the top hand. It's a smash, but goes straight to long off field, hitting them hard, but not finding the fence. Abrar was very good, clinical really, hitting the good length spot. This was quicker, a little bit more flight on that occasion, and then a wrong gun attempt. Oh, hit him on the glove once again. The top spinner of the Googly bouncing more.
Yeah, as we saw from those graphics, wonderful control of length, but it's the control of his pace as well, alternating between that sort of mid-70k mark where he bowled that first ball to Connolly and then getting it up into the mid-90s, 20k difference.
After 10, Australia 4 down for 80.
Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Tea tree or mint oil से dandruff खत्म, itch removed, or moisturized or scalp refreshed. Hello Hair Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Hamdard recipe mixes the taste of heritage.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Permanent color with Italian formulation. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
Navia Bright Max Men Whitening Cream जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूथर कंप्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई Navia Bright Max Men Whitening Cream. Hamdard recipe mixes the taste of heritage.
Back at the Gaddafi Stadium, live action continues. In the last 10 overs of the game, Australia required 89. The halfway mark in the chase, Australia 80 for 4. 4 wickets to Simon Ayub, 1 to Abrar and 1 run out.
Yeah, one failed Pakistan. They're about 15 runs short. And by picking up those wickets, it's been compensated. And Simon was very effective with the new ball. Removed the danger of Travis Head. Now that was unnecessary. Total miscommunication. And that brought another wicket. That one kept low. It was a quickish delivery from Abrar. Struck in his very first over. The initially fast bowlers, they went for plenty, but it's the spinners doing the job for Pakistan, were influential to bring the Pakistani team back into this game.
As he got hands on it, you always know as a bowler, and it was a non-striker, he was caught outside his crease. They probably still have a look, but Owen might have to depart here.
Yeah, it's the spinners, and also Cameron Green, who've been influential in bringing the Pakistani team back into this game. Second run out, they got involved with.
A run out at bowler's end. First side on angle, please. Yeah, roll back one more time, please. Can I have outside, please, to see if the ball has made contact with the hand? Okay. Nice and slow. Outrage, please. Waiting for outrage. Yes, satisfied. Ball has made contact with the fielder's hand. Go side on for the wicket being broken. Satisfied. Nothing behind the popping crease. When the bails are removed, I have made my decision for the big screen. My decision is out. Repeat, out.
It should be just the 3 letters on the big screen. Mitch Owen, run out courtesy Mohammad Nawaz. Confirmation now. Just clips the fingertips of Mohammad Nawaz in a rocket hit back from Cameron Green. 2 run-outs now and half the side for Australia back in the dugout, 80 for 5. In the same stage, Pakistan 93 for 3 and 81 for 5 now. Australia clean the chase. Sort of instinct, isn't it, Ahmed? As a bowler, you know if it's clipped, and that's the instant reaction. Although it was confirmed on Ultra Edge.
Yeah, Pinky doing the job for Pakistan there. They kept on instilling in umpires here that there was a touch of the Pinky. Will it be off the mark?
Wickets falling clusters now, 68 for 2, 68 for 3, 4, 80 for 5. Josh Philippe out there in the middle. Very early into his career and a great learning opportunity. Has a mammoth task in front, 86 of 57. And the spin, as it has been of late, Amir, in the stronghold for Pakistan. Various options and various abilities throughout all phases.
And if the surfaces are such that it is an advantage, you have 2 wrist spinners, and wrist spinners are regarded as wicket-taking options. And he hasn't bowled badly, Nawaz. Ever since he has made a comeback, looks a different bowler, looks an attacking option. Initially in his career, he was a reluctant bowler to flight the ball, and now he does so. And gets the ball to grip as well.
Excellent running. Not happy the bowler. He can pick up on stump mic. A wicket in 7 of Nawaz's first, 87 for 5.
100% clear coverage. with no fear of pay damage. Permanent color with Italian formulation. So right side, hello hair color. Colors to die for.
Was in, high scorer Cameron Green still out there. But a good partnership with Matt Renshaw, that of 40 of 23. Since then, nobody really hasn't given him any support. Now 7 of 5 between Philippe and Green. Not a lot of batting to come. Yes, some of the big guns missing from this Australian side. And suddenly the 168 posted by Pakistan looks good. Back into the attack.
We're talking about Cameron Green. He's been sitting on the back foot every stroke. A big stroke we have seen from him is off the back foot, and Pakistan bowlers need to realize, pitch the ball up and see how he reacts. Doing huge numbers. Back to Gaddafi Stadium, making a noise. Big one. Or you should say a sonic boom there.
Crowd in numbers, and they also enjoy a crowd selfie moment, that with Vigotel. Smartphone taking great selfies. What a night to do it as well. Gets chillier as we get into the evening here. Amir, you're certainly dressed for the occasion. Wonderful long coat.
Well, I was told that it's freezing in Lahore. So I thought I should come well equipped. A better delivery from Shaheen. He pitched it up. Managed to bowl a dot delivery. Yeah, the game is slipping away from Australia. Unless these two forge a big partnership to brighten up event for Australia in this game.
Just above the stumps. He was surely in the arc, but it's the length that you said, Ahmed. Correction, just slightly pitched up. Chancing his arms, it's the cutter, the off cutter into the surface. Excellent over, a couple of runs in the first two deliveries in singles and 2 dot balls to follow. The game breaks wide open here in the favour of Pakistan if they pick up Cameron Green's wicket. He holds the key here for Australia. Played fine, played delicate, and will find the fence as well. One more delivery left, but a much hit boundary for Australia.
Yeah, initially he was looking to top the ball over mid-wicket, realised the ball is moving away from him. Just helped the ball on its way. This is good batting. Showed awareness. Cameron Green.
Pitching down the ground. Couple of fielders patrolling the fence on the leg side. Mid-off, mid-on up in the ring. Direction fine in third, that was. Run through well for a couple of runs to end the over. 95 for 5.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूथर कंप्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम.
Great crowd here at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore, almost a jam-packed evening. And the crowd enjoying slightly more than they were at the halfway mark. That's because Australia 95 for 5. Important personnel on screen, making sure all proceedings are running smoothly. Guests are well taken care of. Nawaz will continue. 74 of 48 the equation for Australia.
Yeah, that's his job. Philippines to keep on handing the strike to Cameron Green, who's striking the ball well. He hasn't wasted a delivery as yet. Philippines been busy.
Does it clear the fence? No. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A balancing act from Babar Azam, and he holds on to that catch. Tremendous timely wicket that of Cameron Green.
Yeah, he really struggled to time the ball on the front foot. Yeah, the timing was there, but not the elevation. And what a take from Babar Azam. Showing awareness of the surrounding, kept the balance. And a great take. A good hand from Cameron Green. Of 36, Australia has scored a ball now, 96 for 6.
One debut, Jack Edwards, this time with the bat. T20 career, 77 games, but a job at hand to do. Australia running out of partners in the middle, running out of partnerships in the middle. 73 of 46 is the equation. The spinners leading a web around Australia now.
Well, his big suggests he can hit the ball long. Mohammad with the bat. He's got 3 first-class hundreds.
Look down the Australian lineup. Almost all of them built very strong. One of them just left the field courtesy a great catch, great take, great awareness and presence of where the boundary is, and to make sure the momentum of the ball doesn't carry him over. Good balancing act with one leg on the boundary and turns around and gives a crowd a bit of a cheer as well.
Yeah, that's what you expect from spinners. Pitching the ball up, deceiving the batters with their flight. And but few times we have seen that already in this innings from the Pakistani spinners.
Great grouping in that, predominantly in the line of the 3 pegs as well. Straight through the gap. Just a little bit of turn on offer.
Yeah, he was hoping for the ball to turn, went for the arm. At its line. Another variety of his repertoire, his armory.
Fine comes up in the ring, 3 men patrolling the fence on the leg side. Finds one of them on the boundary, just the one excellent over from Nawaz. 99 for 6. crowd enjoying the home side's performance so far. And why not? Takes us into a figure-free moment. Now when you get all the insurance you need on your fingertips. And a happy bunch there.
And that was provided by the Pakistan spinners, insurance.
Oh, you talk about that element of insurance in terms of wickets. That's what you want. Looking at the pool Pakistan have, where they are playing the T20 World Cup, considering all of those things, the conditions that there will be. You were there recently as well in Sri Lanka. Misfield from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Does the spin contingent Pakistan have? Do you think that bodes really well in terms of the wicket-taking ability that they will be providing?
Yes, I'm pretty much sure of that. As 100 being registered on the board.
In the power play, big shot attempt, it should be taken. It's taken. Babar's been phenomenal on the fence with his catching, and so have the Pakistan spinners. Third catch to Babar, 7 down for Australia.
The agility and athleticism shown by Babar Azam with that effort. Never easy when you're diving forward. Pick the googly. The option was right, but couldn't middle it. How about that catch? Brilliant. He's been in the field, Babar Azam. That was his second. A short stay came to an end. 105 for 7.
Australia stumbling here, 105 for 7. And Xavier Bartlett out there with the bat. Required grade 10.3. That's probably not the biggest concern. The bigger concern is the loss of wickets. Brilliant. Top stuff from Shadab. An excellent over as well, 105 for 7.
Hello there, anti-dandruff shampoo. Tea tree or mint oil से dandruff खत्म, it's removed. All moisturized or scalp refreshed. Hello hair anti-dandruff shampoo.
Hamdard recipe mixes the taste of heritage.
Test, 3 ODIs and 1 T20. This happens to be only the second T20 international between Pakistan and Australia in Lahore. A record that Pakistan will be very happy to turn around. Come back to that after this wicket from Shadab.
You mentioned in that particular over that he's wicket, but you cannot keep these wrist spinners out of the game. You know what gives you confidence ever since Shadab has made a comeback? He's been using his varieties with effect and bowling them with confidence. That augurs well for Pakistan.
One of those who has been hit by recurrent injury, Shadab Khan. Islamabad United as well played a phenomenal role, elevated himself up the order with the bat. Comes out of the power play and gets good overs in that middle phase. Grip and turn from Nawaz as well. Just feel like the Pakistan side coming together now with the best men in terms of form who have made the cut. Well, it's great if you make the cut for entrance into the Tapalti Lounge. Pakistan's finest, being enjoyed by the fans watching cricket as well.
Ever since Salman Ali Agha, captain of the Pakistan team, has started to get runs under his belt, his decision making has become better. And the way he's using his spinners is incredible. Should be lauded.
Picked up just in front of the fielder. Shadab on that occasion running in from the fence. Just hits the turf in front of him and finds the fence as well.
You can't have Babar Azam everywhere. Plenty of time for Shadab to make the most of it. Hasn't impressed the captain at all.
Another over ticks by, 15 done, 111 for 7.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Permanent color with Italian formulation. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
Bowlers had to back that score and bowling had been outstanding. There's variety, there's a mystery in the shape of Abrar and Saim Ayub, then there is pace. Nawaz has become a very fine left-arm spinner and conditions have been right for spin bowling in Pakistan, have exploited those conditions perfectly. One light tower is down, I believe. But these are instant lights, this is, so will be on in no time. Australia have been patchy with their play against spin especially. Cameron Green was the last real hope for them to take it right till the end. Yeah, it's back on. Almost instant. Goes a straight line, gets it to spin. Got a good wrong-un, which bounces more on the batsman. Very crafty Abrar on the day. Oh, how close was that to the stumps? Slow red pace, the wrong-un attempted, and bamboozled the striker.
Yeah, the googly floated up and turned appreciably. It's the bounce that eventually saved the batter, but deceived him completely. It was fabulous. Today, again, 2.2 overs, 1 for 4.
This was a little quicker. I admire the control and the guile. What a valuable asset he's become for his captain.
And probably the number one spinner in white ball cricket for Pakistan. And he's cemented that over the past 6 months or so.
That will be or should be taken, and it's taken. Simon, you line himself underneath that one, so it's another one for Abrar. He's bowled beautifully. Going for Brook, the striker. Adam Zampa to face Abrar 2 for 5 in 2.4. There's that flight again. Leg spinners are very egoistical when it comes to playing spin or leg spinner, in fact. So you make sure that Abrar is tackled properly. Excellent over comes to an end, 8 down for 112.
Handal the recipe mixes, the taste of heritage.
Last right's been administered here, 112 for 8. Straight hit, that's well connected. Well struck for 4.
He stayed with the shot. Just for once, not a lot of turn and hit back where it came from.
Fetching it from wider angle towards long on. And on the bounce to the deep fielder. For the fans to enjoy cricket in Pakistan. KFC flip the bucket challenge. On the bounce once again, the ball not coming onto the bat. It's good bowling from Nawaz. He's not offering any real pace.
Yeah, the spin has been excellent. 6 wickets for the spinners, 2 run outs. It's all about with the spinners. They made sure that even a powerful batting lineup which hit a lot of sixes, a lot of boundaries, won't get the appropriate pace to work with.
Australia, I'm afraid, will have to rework the strategy. 120 for it.
Cannabis, olive oil or avocado oil से visibly improved hair quality. So right side, hello hair color, colors to die for.
Spinners doing a fair bit of damage. Shadab is still a wee bit expensive. He's picked up a wicket though. 2 for Abrar, 1 for Nawaz, and 2 for Sain. Much easier to hit a fast bowler compared to spin. Australians seem to be more at home facing Shine Afridi than abroad. Hello Hair Shampoo, 100% confidence with dandruff-free hair. Pakistan on the verge of something very special against Australia. It's been 7 years since they beat them in a T20I. Only played 7 matches though in 7 years. But even then, a victory just before the World Cup will help them grow in confidence. Australia is number 2 in the ranking, so you want to be challenged by a team like Australia before the World Cup.
It's just around the corner, the World Cup, so yes, you want to win the series, yes, nothing like winning, but also have to tick boxes of where you want each bowler to bowl, what positions you're batting in, and what sort of roles that are defined with Shaheen Afridi. Now more responsibility for him. Haris Rauf, who was Pakistan's designated death bowler, he's not in the squad, so Shaheen Afridi will have to take a lot more responsibility.
He's got to maintain fitness though, Shaheen Afridi. He's bowled reasonably well. Variations from him. Knows his strength. Difficult to bowl on a surface like this where the ball skids off if you're a pacer. Slow ball, that's hit hard for 6. That is some hit. It made a great sound in the slot and it has travelled.
Yeah, Bartlett has power to burn with the bat. It is slow and pace, but it matters. Once you get that full swing going, it's disappearing. That is powerful hit.
Great follow through as well. It's a huge 6 landed in the crowds. 84 meter 6. Boundary is around 73 meters. And the over 8 down for 137.
Introducing Hello Hair Hair Color. Keratin, olive or avocado oils में visibly improved hair quality. Hello Hair Hair Color. Colors to die for.
Pakistan challenging it.
Bartlett has been able to access that leg side, and the reactions in the crowd shows that was massive.
And keep it away from his range. Earlier slow ball went ballistic. Straight a very long time in the air. 87 meter hit that. They need 6s. Plenty of 6s. Pakistan have played this rather nicely there. Runs on the board, some would say they were a little short of what they were aiming for, but then the bowlers came good, rescued them, and then they attacked Australia. Nicely struck through the offside. There's cushion for that drive. Only a single.
It's been paced off. It's been the spinners that have been able to control Australia. And that's the strategy that Pakistan probably adopt for the next couple of games too. Make sure that the pitches are prepared in a manner where the ball doesn't skip onto the bat, and then try and make sure that they squeeze with the spin.
And getting used to the conditions can be tough straight away. You'll find Australia to be more competitive in the second and the third games. That's how they usually are at times. Three new players inducted in the playing 11, so they were expanding the bench strength, providing exposure to the talented ones. But winning does matter, irrespective. It is Salman Ali Agha who's played a perfect hand. After winning the toss, batted reasonably well, Pakistan as a group, to get runs on the board, and the bowling has worked perfectly, right? So it's after 7 years that Pakistan have beaten Australia. This is a big deal.
नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम जो डार्क स्पॉट्स खत्म करे और आपको दे ब्राइटर स्मूदर कॉम्प्लेक्शन SPF 50 के साथ ट्राई नाविया ब्राइट मैक्स मेन वाइटनिंग क्रीम वाइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स वाइट ट्रीटमेंट 100% तो करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट with Hello Hair anti-dandruff shampoo. Confidence 100%.
Plenty of performances to talk about, but Simon, you with his batting, his bowling, even in the field, has been the standout. And then nobody can look past Abrar with his effort with the ball. Or celebrates Pakistan with a comfortable victory. I'm pretty happy with the squad, with the tactics that they employed, and with the game that unfolded with the bat and then with the ball, defending and winning by 22 runs.
This is, by the way, Pakistan's 7th win in a row in T20 as